You know all this advertising like, we're gonna make you a millionaire like in whatever half a year, just subscribe with us, like pay us some money and we're gonna make it 100%. And of course I was like, I need it.
So this is called Canada Place. This is the place that in the summer, all the cruise lines that are going to Alaska, they come and stay here. So that's the park, it's called Stanley Park. It's like Central Park in New York City, so it's just very important for people.
We should go there.
Yeah, and we all will go there. There's a bridge down behind it that goes across the water. That's North Vancouver and that's West Vancouver. And that's downtown Vancouver. So all together it becomes the Greater Vancouver.
There's a beaches here for summer to swim.
Yeah, there's a lot of beaches. The water is always cold though. Well, welcome to Vancouver.
Thank you, I love it.
Yeah, it's November right now.
I actually love it.
November is rainy, but now it's a little bit chilly, cold, but it's sunny.
Good. I brought you a good weather from Los Angeles.
Yeah, what you're used to.
Some sun.
You're used to cold weather anyways because you're from Belarus, yes? You're not from Belarus?
No, I mean, I'm from Belarus, but I never love cold weather. So I like to visit and to enjoy this weather, but not for a long time.
But the smell of Christmas is good.
Yes,
cold.
this is a good thing. Yeah. No,
So,
I'm enjoying actually right now.
So first time in Vancouver, you said?
First time in Vancouver, first time in Canada.
First time in Canada, welcome.
Thank you.
So Anya, you've been trading about a year and a little bit more than a year, I think, and I know you.
Yeah, like 14 months.
14 months, and thanks for coming and visiting the office.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure. I wanted to ask you about your journey. How did it start, and how is it going right now? I know you're in the
yeah, so I'm right now in that. So I've been consistent for about 7 months, but I was still risking not a lot. So I'm kind of on this stage where I'm trying to keep my consistency, but already get to the stage where I can really make this like salary, this money that I can really withdraw and live out of day trading. So I'm on this transition stage right now where I reached my consistency, but still kind of have all the psychological blocks, like, to risk more, especially after my past, because when I started day trading, it actually was not that nice.
When you started trading for the first time.
So the first experience what happened for me, it was kind of scam.
You got a scam,
yes.
One of these,
you know all this advertising like, we're gonna make you a millionaire like in whatever half a year, just subscribe with us, like pay us some money and we're gonna make it 100%. And of course I was like, I need it. I need to become a millionaire. So there was kind of this service where you can follow someone with the signals. And here I want to already advise all the novice traders, if anybody promise you that you're gonna make $1 million in trading, that you're gonna you don't need to know anything, just follow someone who is smart and he's gonna give you signals and you're gonna just run.
Especially mirror trading that come, they give you signal, you follow. That's
so because when something happens, the professional knows how to manage it. We don't. So when I got caught on these trades that started falling and falling and falling, and I was averaging down and my accounts are blowing up very, very fast. So basically I started on September, by November I lost like 50-60% of my account.
Damn, I'm sorry. It happened to all of us though, it happened to me too.
That was painful. There was a lot of this, like, this kind of depressions, it's affected my mood, it's affected my life and everything. But the good thing about it, that it's kind of gave me some motivation. So because I can't do it, I don't know what to do, I keep losing, like I'm trying, not happening, but same time I want to do it. I can't live a day without day trading anymore. Like every day I want to check market, every day I spend a lot of time, every day I watch these charts And I was like, I have to learn how to do it. I can't just spend time and money and not making out of it, nothing.
So after that, you lost money. Then what happened? How did you start again?
So of course, like I start trust anyone, and I decided that I can trust anyone after that. And I start only after that. I start reading a lot of reviews and everything, and all the people like have the similar experience as me. And I thought, how can I trust anyone anymore? So and I decided that's my kind of personality. If I don't know anything, you have to learn it.
Yeah.
And how you can learn? Books. So easy. So and I just went to Amazon and just ordered like, I don't know, 10, 15 books, like everything about day trading.
10, 15 books? Wow.
Yeah, just like ordered everything, whatever it has day trading word, technical analysis word, anything like about trading. I just ordered all these books and I started reading one by one. And one of the first books was
my book, probably.
your book. Yeah, so day trading for a living. So when I start reading it, it's kind of touch all my pain. Like every sentence was like, oh, if you do this, you're gonna like lose. If you do this, then you should do this before to do. So that sounds like a truth. There was no promising in the book like, oh, you're gonna make this yacht and like I don't know, private jets, like and millions, just whatever.
No get rich quick scheme.
Yeah, so it's kind of it sounds so real, and you were talking about your own experience, how you worked and trade in the morning and then run to your job, like and try to make it, and so and it seems so real. So of course I Googled about you right away. So then I Googled about variable traders, and I got to the point when I start reading a lot of positive reviews that I never met before, because everything you read about any day trading service, all the reviews are always bad.
What was so when you joined variable traders? How did you get into that consistency? What was the trick?
So that aha moment, right?
What is that? What was that aha moment? Yeah.
So when I joined, I started to do the same mistake. I started mirroring you.
Oh, you started mirroring someone else. Yeah.
What happened after? I kept losing. And but what helped me a lot, because here all the moderators, they kept saying like, don't mirror people, just learn, study, and do this and do this. And it never happened. So when I watched all the webinars, I started really put a lot of time. I quit the idea basically to make this money. I got a new idea. I want to learn it. After I watched all the webinars and everything, I realized that I need already like more personal help.
You did simulator too? Simulation trading. Did you do a simulator?
No.
You didn't do simulator. Okay.
I'm that
interesting. Yeah.
Stubborn person but I decreased my risk like really, like, so if I was risking basically like 1% of my account on a trade, so I decreased it like to 0, maybe 0.05.
Yeah.
So
a small share size, but
very small. So I started trading basically with few shares,
nice.
Just to get their stat. So I started from so then I finally accepted that I have to work on the process, because I'm the stubborn person. I was still fighting the first months, and then I accepted it. And so, since I accepted it, it was still a lot of no success like trades. I've had a lot of red trades. I had a lot of red days, and then I hired. Finally, I hired like a.
Did you get any mentorship?
Yes, mentorship. I forgot
yeah,
this
you were
word.
going to say, yeah.
So I got a mentorship with one of the moderator, and but the style of this mentor didn't work with me. But I learned a lot through this mentoring, and it helped me a lot to understand more psychology when I started working also personally. Together with all the webinars, I was in the chat like all 8 hours from morning till 1 p.m. And I was trying to catch all the information from everyone. And I was very close, but I still couldn't make this like, I didn't have a trade book. I still tried to trade all the moderator strategy and try this. I couldn't understand where is my like point. And then I hired Ayman as a moderator.
Ayman, yeah, nice.
Ayman, yeah, and that was that moment, because the aha moment was in the first session I had with him, because he gave me rules. Before that, I already was making good trades. Knew a lot about technical analysis. I knew I was good in the process already, very close, but I still couldn't get this to consistency because I didn't have rules. And as soon as the first day I had a session with Ayman, and he gave me rules like 1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5.
help you essentially the trade book to have that rules for
Yes.
a strategy execution.
And I was like, that was hard, but because I lost so much, I was like telling myself just, why if I just try to follow like one strategy, all the rules, like 100% for 2 weeks, and let's see what happens. I haven't had one red day in these 2 weeks.
See, that's the aha moment. Having a trade book, that's what we always tell the community, that you build that trade book. And trade book is nothing but a strategy with certain rules: entry, exit, stock selection,
And also the rules of trading, like how much like the max loss you can have a day, the max amount of trade you can have, the max loss in the position, the max amount of attempts per position, like all this, like just changed my trading.
Yeah,
I just
very nice.
implement all the rules, and from that day, I haven't have like, that was first week green, that was second week green. I had red weeks after that. In the 7 months, of course, I had bad red days after that, of course, but I haven't have one red month after that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's the
That was, I
consistency.
guess, April
Yeah.
or
this year.
May this year.
That's good. Even though your trades are small and you make, I think you made, a couple of thousand, and it's not enough for full lifestyle, I think it's still amazing progress. And you are at this stage that you're getting into the consistency.
Actually, this is going to be my first month when I'm going to withdraw like money that should cover my bills.
All of the expenses. That's great.
That's November, because September was still poor, like good.
Not
like,
bad, but not enough.
Not like on September I made 90 hours,
Yeah.
but my risk was small.
Yeah.
Like on October, I actually increased my risk a little bit, but that's affected my trading. Like I was more like psychologically hesitated to take a trade. I was exiting too early, so I made about 30 hours, so couldn't cover like. And the money wise, it was like I made like 1,500 on October, and this month I already. It's been what day? Like 20th, 19?
18, 19.
So I'm already about 57 hours with increased risk.
That's great. That's amazing.
So,
That's
and,
great. So see, here's the point. That's why I personally am always an advocate of part-time trading. Just for a couple of hours trade, and that's it. You make a little bit of money to pay the mortgage for the car or a little bit of help. But if then you go into the full-time trading, the psychological pressure comes in because you need a consistent flow. I personally
but
big advocate.
I'm still going with this pressure. I have another part-time job, but as I told you earlier, like I lost my job like 2 months ago. So I'm going with the full-time day trading.
Good, all the best. So what's the advice to people who are new or they're struggling to get to that consistency?
It's probably very obvious, and like every moderator, every mentor, every book keep repeating this, and I'll repeat it again. Just concentrate on the process, not on the money. Most of people, and still because I already mentoring some people, I already give some mentoring sessions, and I try to tell them that was an aha moment when I realized I need to get rid of this money idea. I need to concentrate on our technical analysis and on the technical process of their trading, not like how much return I'm getting, how much like just on the process. And as soon as it gives result, so you can increase very fast. You can become this rich person in 3 years if you do this today, basically concentrate on the process.
That's great. That's great advice. That's you're learning a new career skill. You just have to focus on learning the skill rather than just get immediate
and
results.
what the process, of course, education. Simulation.
Simulation. You should do some simulation.
You should but I mean at least because a lot of people say that simulator doesn't catch your psychology, and that's true. Like we all know that we do stuff in simulator that we're not probably gonna do in the real account. But what I advise, even if you start with live account, try with very, very small amount, like $5 risk, $10. It's already a lot. Like to lose like 3-5 hours a day, like $30-50, it's a lot. It's the daily like 2,000 a month, like if you're gonna lose every day. It's gonna affect your psychology, but it's not gonna give you a big damage.
Yeah.
Basically like $5-10. And as soon as like I have a system, like I'm increasing, like right now I basically risking only house money. So I'm increasing every time I finish like 10, 20, 30 hours. So green.
That's a very good advice.
After that, I increase to risk that money.
So you risk the profit that the market giving it to you, and
Yes.
if you lose that, then you're
I coming back to my original
Very good advice.
small risk. Basically what I say, like make $100 somewhere on the side, put it on your account. Even if you have 25,000 on your account, but put like $2,500. So you have whatever 10 trades to risk, or 20 trades to risk $5, or 10 trades to risk $10 basically. So if you lose this $100, go back to job, make $100, put it on an account. Like, so basically you pay for your education, you pay for your practice. Whereas everywhere, like if you want to learn how to, I don't know, ride a jet ski, right? You need to pay for your practice.
Yeah.
So here you can pay for your practice this way, but don't risk this 25,000.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great advice.
And as soon as if you make 10 hours, like you already have not $100, but $200. So you can have 10 trades, $20 risk each, right?
Great. That's great advice, Anya. Well, thank you so much for sharing this with the community. So for the people who know Anya, she's active in Instagram and Twitter. You can follow her. And she's also in the chat room. You're not really very active in the chat room, but she's also in the chat room.
But yeah, and if anybody wants to ask, I probably will see, because I read all the chat and I'm always in the chat room.
So yeah, if you have any question, guys, leave in the comments here. She's gonna respond, and reach out to her in Twitter or Instagram. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing that you share your journey with us. Remember, you're always in the danger of losing everything. So the consistency is like being physically fit. You always have to be careful. The diet,
that's what
exercise.
I think. Like that, any day can cost me all this consistency.
Exactly.
And we have members, in Variable Traders who were consistent for 6 months, 7 months, and they just blow up. Like I
Even
don't know.
myself, I had losses that wiped out years of profits, and everybody.
That's
knows
why
that.
risk management is in place.
Yeah, that happens to if you're not careful. I mean, those of you follow me in YouTube, you know that I had a couple of $1 million losses that wiped out a lot of profit, but that was my own big mistake. So thanks for sharing that. Thank you so
very much for inviting me.
And yeah,
thank you
that's
for all these
amazing.
questions, and thank you for all your job that you're doing for us. I would not probably be able to be where I am without your community, without you, without all the moderators without all the information, educational courses, educational webinars. That really helped me a lot. That's a present.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's a gift in my life.
Community is amazing. Having the community support is amazing.
And support, even my Twitter account. I was sharing, like, if you scroll down, like all the way down to my Twitter account, you will see like how I had red day after red day after red day with the question, hey guys, how do you understand that you're consistent? How long is it gonna take? So it's still on my account, so you can go and check it. Like, yeah, and all the people were supporting me, like, you can do it, just keep going, like, don't give up, like, and that helped a lot.
Very nice. Thank you so much, guys, and hopefully we see more of these success stories. And yeah, if you have any question, leave it in the comments. We appreciate the like or subscribe to our channel, guys. See you soon.